Greg was attracted to Michelle the moment he saw her running on the treadmill at the gym. After summoning the courage to ask her out, Greg and Michelle soon started dating. Greg couldn't believe his luck. Here was a woman who was not only beautiful and smart, she was also in great shape and had a body to die for. Greg and Michelle had now been dating for 3 months, and the more time they spent together, the more they liked each other. Greg had dated a lot of women in the past, but Michelle stood head and shoulders above the rest. Now in his early 40s, Greg was looking to settle down and start a family. Every morning, Greg would start the day by sending Michelle a message, telling her how much he loved her and how much he cared about her. Michelle loved this. Greg was sweet, attractive, successful, and kind. In fact, he was just about the kindest man Michelle had ever met. It was nice to feel loved and appreciated for once, especially after having had so many bad relationships in the past. Michelle loved how she could talk to Greg on the phone for hours, talking about anything and everything. That is until one morning Greg sent Michelle another message. "Rise and shine, I love you." For the first time in the relationship, Michelle no longer felt the need to respond. She couldn't explain why she felt this way. When Michelle looked at Greg's message, she felt nothing. No need to panic, Michelle thought as she fired off a quick response. Greg had no idea that endlessly expressing his love and devotion had slowly but surely killed Michelle's attraction for him. Talking too long on the phone, sending too many messages, initiating every conversation, and expressing your love and devotion are all common traps that men fall into. If your goal is to raise a woman's attraction, you must learn to project strength and value even when speaking and texting on the phone. And although it's your role as a man to initiate and chase a woman at the beginning of the relationship, this doesn't mean you should send a woman a stream of messages if she doesn't respond to you. All you have to do is send one message, then give her enough time to respond. Whether it takes her a minute to get back to you or a week is immaterial. There will always be times when a woman goes cold and she decides to ignore a man's messages. The woman might be genuinely busy, she might be in a bad mood, or she might be testing you. Whatever the reason, you must wait for a woman to respond in her own time, even if this means walking away until she gets back to you. Don't feel as though you have to respond straight away just because it's the nice thing to do, and don't be afraid to make her wait. Just because it's polite doesn't mean it's right.